Hi, preschool friends. Mrs. Zinkowski here again. Last week we had talked about the letter Z, and we talked about zoo animals, and we made zebras, and we also cut out pictures that either started with the letter Z or had the letter Z in them, and we pasted them on the big letter Z. Well, this week we are talking about farms. I love farms. I wish we could go to a farm right now. Farms are so much fun. They have a lot of different animals. We talked about different animals that belong on the zoo, and they're more wild animals. But animals that are on farms have animals that you can touch and you can feed sometimes. Has anybody ever been to a farm before? You have? I have too. I don't live very far from Kensington, so when my kids were little, we used to always go to the farm, and this is the time of year in spring when little babies are being born. And it's very fun because you get to see how tiny they are, and then if you go back to the farm, even just a week later, you get to see how much bigger they have grown. So instead of singing Old MacDonald Had a Farm, of course, Mrs. Zinkowski always wanted to live on a farm, so it's got to be Mrs. Zinkowski's farm. Okay. Sorry. Mrs. Zinkowski had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on her farm she had a, what is this? Pig. E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Not old. Mrs. Zinkowski had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So this is a little pig. What color are pigs? Yeah, they're usually pink, but sometimes they're a little dirty. So sometimes they make it look a little brown, a little black because they like to roll around in mud. So we're going to start off with a white pig, and we are going to use either a pink crayon or a pink marker, or if you have pink paint. Mrs. Porto taught you how to use, how to actually make paint in one of her videos, so you could actually make pink paint if you wanted to, but we're going to just use a crayon. So I'm going to go ahead and bring down my little pig. You can name your pig too. I think I name mine maybe like Petunia. It's kind of cute. Petunia the pig. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to hold our crayon, remember the proper way, and we are going to back and forth. We're going to color our pig. And remember, sometimes you guys, when you were in our classroom, you would just stay in one little spot. And I'd say, come on guys, you got to move your hand back and forth so we can go ahead and color the whole pig. And we are going to move our hand and get our little pigtail. We're going to color our pig before we actually cut our pig. And I'm going to move my hand back and forth, and as I move it, I'm going to move it up along to the top of my pig, get his little ears. There we go. See, that didn't take very long. Make sure. And I used my pink crayon there. And you can use any color for his eyes. If you have blue eyes, color his eyes blue. If you have green eyes, color his eyes green. But Mrs. Zinkowski has brown eyes, so I'm going to color his eyes brown. Oops. Oh no, I just broke the crayon. Oops. Oh well, that's okay. All right, so then that happens. So then now we are going to take a little bit of black, and we are going to color his snout. That's called a snout of a piggy. And do you know what these are called? These look like these look like they are his toes, but they are actually called the hooves. They are the hooves of a piggy. You can't really see this one here. Do you know what this one's called? This little thing, this little curly thing on the back is called a tail. And this is the back of the pig, because that's like his back. This is the ears of our piggy. Of course, his eyes, his eye, because his other eye is on the other side. He's looking sideways. This is the snout of the piggy, and these are the hooves of the piggy, and these are his legs. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to cut out our piggy. And remember, our thumb looks up at our nose, and we go along the outer part of our pig. And when we go around, we use our opposite hand to move the paper around. There we go. And all the way around his legs. Careful, don't cut his legs off. Remember, sometimes we have to make sure that we follow the lines. We don't cut through the lines. We don't have to go straight. We follow around his belly. Around his little feet. Okay. Almost done. Keep going around his tail. Try to stay on the outside of his tail the best you can. Kind of gets a little bit tough around these little curly parts. If you would like to, cut the paper off. You can move that off to the side. And continue on cutting like this and around. He's got a cute little curly tail. Back of his neck, his ears, and his other ear. Super cute. And then we are going to put him in grass. I'm going to get my glue stick out real quickly here. And I am going to put a little glue on his backside, like this. Move it around. There we go. Flip my little piggy over. Press him down. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this is the fun part. Look at this. Here, smell. What does it smell like? Remember when we do our 5 senses, if we touch it, it feels kind of grainy. And if we smell it, good job. And it smells like Starbucks. It smells like coffee. I love it. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on his belly, his little chubby belly, and on his little stinky toes. And then we're going to put a little bit of glue down here. And guess what we're going to do? We're pretending that it's actually dirt. Even though it's coffee and it smells absolutely yummy, we're going to pretend that it's dirt. And we're going to sprinkle little bit of dirt, and it's going to stick on our glue. A little bit of dirt down here too. There we go. And sometimes they even like to get a little bit on their nose. So we're going to put a little glue here and a little bit more of our yummy smelling coffee. But again, it's not really coffee for him. It's dirt. Look how cute he is. And then if you would like to, you could even add, maybe back here. Maybe back here you could add like he's by a tree. Remember how we sometimes add a little extra into our pictures when we do them? Here's a little tree. You can go ahead and you can color the trunk of the tree. And this is already green. You could even add, if you'd like to, a little bird nest. You can have, maybe I'll have a sweet little bluebird. Let me find a little bluebird here. Let's give him a little beak, little eye, and then we can make a really pretty sun. And the sun is going to kind of be a very happy sun. And I don't know if the yellow is really going to show very well, but we'll even still color our sun yellow. So here is our piggy, and he has been playing in the dirt, and it looks like a beautiful sunny day down on the farm. But now still using the coffee grounds. We've done this before in class too. I'm going to spread a little bit of coffee grounds on my white piece of paper so we can see. You know how many times we've done this. And I'm going to shake, and remember, we have to tap, 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 tap. We don't shake too hard because this will go on the ground, and guess what we'll get? What? Yeah, we always say we'll get ants. We don't want ants. So I'm going to write the word pig. P-I-G. Pig. Good job. P-I-G. Pig. We can practice all different letters. Maybe we will. Let me put a little bit more on here the best I can. I'm going to spread it around. Again, this is not a tray, it's just a piece of paper. But I'm going to move it around like this. What does that say? I. It's a heart. And what does a heart mean? Love. I love you. I miss you guys. Have fun making your little piggies.